So I want to talk a little bit about end of year reflections because before the new year comes, it's really important to take inventory of what's happened. And I just want to share with you how I do it. There's three main questions that I ask. First of all, I ask, what is the overall trajectory of this year? Was it grief and loss? Was it learning and growth? Perhaps it was, joy and celebration. Perhaps it was a little bit of all of those. You'll figure that out. So just give your gut, what was it for you? For me, it was definitely growth learning. And with the birth of my new book, it was celebration and connection. So that's what I would say. And then I moved to the next question, which is, well, then what were 3 to 5 of the highlights of your year? And so what I'd say is 20 years ago I burned out, and this year in September my book Powered by Me, From Burned Out to Fully Charged at Work and in Life, birthed into the world. So that was an incredible one. It was a lot of healing that it took for me to put my second book out in the world, because my first one did okay, but it didn't do what I had hoped it would do. So the second one, I kind of gave it my all, and the universe showed up. The second most pivotal piece was what opportunities that book launch brought. So we went on this amazing book tour. I went with my boyfriend Raj. Some of you have seen the videos on LinkedIn and pictures and social media. What an incredible time to connect to so many of you. So it was full of love and joy and connection and healing and all of that. And it also brought the Doctor's Pharmacy podcast with Mark Hyman, the Mel Robbins podcast. I met her while I was at the Today Show. That was an incredible experience in New York. I also got to speak with Tal Ben-Shahar and all of his students at the Happiness Academy. And so there were so many opportunities that came from the book and the book tour and, that whole launch. So there was healing for me, and there was growth and love. I'd also say that a really big pivotal conclusion for me was the 7-year journey that I've been on with my health. And I am standing here, I have a mala around my neck, and I spent the end of this year concluding a 7-year journey from when I got a parasite and got food sensitivities, and it wrecked my gut, and I had lesions all over my face, and my hair stopped growing and it got quite short and fell out. I had yeast overgrowth, and a lot of my dietary changes and health has changed in the last 7 years. And I'm happy to say, this is me now. I don't have makeup on. I don't have, anything on me, and all the lesions are gone from my skin. And what I want to say to any of you that are listening to this, if you struggle with skin issues, one of the big things I learned, your skin lesion is not a steroid cream deficiency. It usually comes from a whole systemic space. For me, it was the gut. That's a great place to start looking. But once you get your body's system back in order, your body knows what to do. It heals and it tells you. So I feel, and my nails are incredibly strong again, that just so many amazing gifts have come from me investing in my own healing. And I also have really felt a lot of pain this year around the events of the world. And, new war, wildfires, just so many natural disasters, the hottest year on record for our planet. Some interest, I feel a mix of things, with the I guess India's population now has passed China. All these fun facts and things are kind of flowing through me that we're going to remember for this year. But overall, what I would really say is it was a year, the trajectory holds true. It was a year of love and connection and healing, and now I'd say conclusion. Like, a lot of things feel like they got wrapped up, that I got to see the culmination in the world. Like, the book baby is here, my skin is better, my nails are strong. So it was almost manifestation. So I'd say growth, celebration, healing, and manifestation. That would be my trajectory. So the first question is, what's the overall trajectory? The second question is, okay, give me the 3 to 5 pivotal moments, experiences that you had this year. And then double check that, make sure your trajectory feels complete. And then the third question is really important. It's, what do you need for closure for 2023? And as the holidays come near, what I'd say is that could be wrapping up a conversation that you need to have. It might be apologizing for something that happened that's kind of been weighing on you, but you thought, yeah, later, yeah, when I have time, yeah, I'll do that. It can be sending gratitude to someone who's been an incredible support for you. And I really got the chance to do all of this with the launch of the book, because not only did I do the media and the podcasts that come with everything, but I also got to send some gift boxes to the people who have helped me along the way. A book is not, and for me, it's not a go in a room, shut my door, make an outline and write a book and then turn it in. Like, for me, it's a community affair. And so getting to thank everybody, I got to do that in September. What I need to close out the year is to actually thank the people who took a chance on, having me on their podcast, who, stuck their neck out and wanted me to, introduce me to their community. And what would help me close out the year and be ready for 2024 is to actually write emails to all my new friends that I've met in this whole experience and thank them. And also tell them what I appreciate about them and what I hope for in 2024. So to recap this, pull out a pen and paper, grab a friend and a hot cup of your favorite beverage, and just ask yourselves, what were the top, 3 to 5 moments of the year that you're really remembering? What was the overall trajectory of your year? And third, what else do you need to do to close out this year and be ready and inspired for 2024? Let me know what you're doing. I'd love to hear, and I'll see you in the comments.